Hey guys, this is Dr. Hub. In case you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe for updates. Now let's run a comparison between the EPSP and also the IPSP. So what is EPSP and IPSP? EPSP here stands for the excitatory postsynaptic potentials. Next is the IPSP. IPSP stands for the inhibitory. So it's an inhibitory postsynaptic potentials. So to begin with, the EPSP is an electric charge on the postsynaptic membrane. It is an electric charge on the postsynaptic membrane, which causes by the binding of the excitatory neurotransmitters. So binding of the excitatory neurotransmitters, and it makes the postsynaptic membrane most likely and to generate the action potential. Now IPSP is an electric charge on the postsynaptic membrane which is caused by the binding of the inhibitory neurotransmitters. So this is binding of the inhibitory neurotransmitters and makes the postsynaptic membrane less likely to generate the action potential. So IPSP is inhibitory, so less likely to generate action potential, and EPSP is more likely to generate the action potential. So IPSP less likely. So EPSP, it is caused by the influx of the sodium and the calcium. So it is the influx of what? Of the sodium as well as the calcium. Influx is seen. Whereas in case of IPSP, it is the influx of the chloride. So EPSP is the influx of the sodium and the calcium. IPSP is caused by the influx of the chloride ions mainly. Also the influx of the potassium ions. So IPSP is the influx of the chloride mainly, also the efflux of the potassium. Now EPSP, there is results in the depolarization of the membrane, and IPSP is resulting in the hyperpolarization of the membrane. EPSP is nothing but the depolarization of membrane, and IPSP stands for the hyperpolarization. This is of the membrane. Next is EPSP. EPSP increase in the firing rate of the action potential on the postsynaptic membrane. So increase in the firing potential of the action potential, and increase in the firing potential of the action potential on the postsynaptic membrane. Whereas IPSP decrease in the firing rate of action potential, decrease in firing rate of the action potential, and this is on the postsynaptic membrane. So EPSP increases the firing rate and the action potential on the postsynaptic membrane, and IPSP decreases. Now EPSP, what are the neurotransmitters included? So EPSP, it includes the glutamate and the aspartate. Whereas in case of the IPSP, it includes the glycine and the GABA. To learn and grow daily like this, please do subscribe.